discovered an unexpected twist in the murder of a well-known hairdresser. Beauty executive Fabio Semintilli was stabbed at his pool last year. Two suspects were caught on home surveillance video, but their identities were hidden. The killers were thought to be part of a notorious group of home invaders targeting Hollywood celebrities. Michelle Miller shows us the evidence that transformed the case. Here's a preview of her 48 Hours report.
New surveillance video of knock-knock burglars caught in the act.
So this is LAPD footage.
Yeah, they know what they're doing and they know what they want.
Gangs of the so-called knock-knock burglars have wreaked havoc in wealthy Los Angeles neighborhoods for several years.
Since January, at least 7 celebrities had hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of jewelry taken.
High-profile victims include $300,000 from former Lakers star Derek Fisher, $175,000 for Nicki Minaj, and $2 million from Alanis Morissette's Brentwood home.
But back in January of 2017, they were linked with a murder for the first time. Fabio Semintilli was a famous hairdresser and beauty executive.
Let's everybody welcome Fabio! Hey everybody, Fab here for another Fab Style Friday.
Fabio was bigger than life in the industry.
I love it.
He was the iconic guy, the international hairdresser that came to the U.S.
That's beautiful.
He mentored so many people. I was so proud of him.
Fabio had worked with his sister Morella, establishing themselves on a global stage. And his wife Monica and their kids saw the benefits, including a beautiful home in Los Angeles.
The house that Monica wanted, my queen, he called her. She loved it because it had a huge kitchen. She said that he would come home, drop his bags, sweep her off her feet, and dance with her.
Detectives searched Semintilli's home for evidence of what led to his death.
Detectives were hoping there would be a surveillance video to help them solve Fabio's murder. And there was. A neighbor of Fabio's had a sophisticated surveillance system. You can see two men jogging towards Fabio's house and 35 minutes later leaving with his Porsche. But to their surprise, it wasn't a break-in gone wrong that killed Fabio. It was something much darker. In the end, DNA would break this case wide open. And months after the murder, a pair of arrests would shock just about everyone.
We're here to announce the arrest of 2 individuals in connection with the murder of Fabio Sementilli.
I'm like, you sure?
That was a huge shock.
I was absolutely shocked.
There wasn't a red flag.
It was like a twist in a nightmare.
Okay, you've got us all hooked now. Michelle Miller is here with more. How important was the surveillance footage to this case?
It was key. Now, keep in mind that the surveillance video you just saw was a neighbor's surveillance camera. Fabio had a very sophisticated system, but they could not find it. It was stolen. So whoever stole it and committed the murder knew exactly where to find it. It was hidden in the garage. That's one thing. The second thing was access to that video was on a cell phone, and depending on who had that access, broke this case wide open.
And tell us about the 2 arrested in the case.
You know, I can't tell you too much, but one of the men arrested was one of the men who was running in that video away from the home.
Okay, well, we'll definitely be watching that, Michelle. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And you can see Michelle's full report, Who Killed Fabio, tomorrow night on 48 Hours. It airs at 10, 9 Central, right here on CBS.